My views on guns are complicated. I recognize how powerful and potentially destructive they are. I've had family members killed, self-inflicted by suicide. But I also am a gun owner. We own 5 or 6 guns, mostly rifles, shotgun, hunting rifles. But we also have a handgun in our gun safe. On the other hand, I know the research on gun ownership. The likelihood of victimization is first and foremost rooted in the home. You're much more likely to harm yourself or others with a gun than you are to ever use one in self-defense. There's this really simplistic way of thinking about guns often, which is people are anti-gun or they're pro-gun. We like to imagine that this is a simple phenomenon in the culture, that you own a gun and so you have all of these different attitudes and you must have these different ideas, and that just isn't true. Our issue with gun violence is that guns are so easy for anyone to get a hold of. And the people who I feel totally comfortable owning guns and carrying them or whatever, go for it. Good. I want it.
Fine.
I want to know you're carrying, you know, but not Joe Schmo who could just pick one up anywhere. Guns are unique in their ability to provoke intense emotions and very little productive conversation across different perspectives. Who benefits when we won't even talk to each other about serious issues? When we're afraid. When we're either afraid of gun owners and guns, or that we're afraid that the government's going to take our guns. Who benefits when we're afraid of crime? And who is benefiting from this current political climate where we're losing the ability to talk to each other about difficult issues? Are we benefiting? I think the clear answer is no. When you focus just on the political level or the gun lobby level, people are very entrenched in their positions. They're either pro-gun adamantly or they're anti-gun adamantly, and nuance gets completely lost. We could become much worse than we are today, or we could become much better than we are today. I mean, who would have imagined 15 years ago that kindergartners would be learning active shooter drills by learning nursery rhymes about ducking cover from a shooter? It's becoming so normal already. The worst thing that could happen is that we give up any hope at all that there's change that's possible. And we just naturalize gun violence like we naturalize all kinds of violence. So the worst fear is that we just assume this is just who we are as people.